Okay, ready?
I'm good.
Good afternoon, Mayor Joe Yoakum and Council President Tim Salters here for one of our weekly updates. We're down to 2 days a week we're going to do these, so there's really not a whole lot of change. Originally we had 20 cases in Knox County. We're down to 2 that are quarantined, and I believe by the end of the weekend those 2 will be out of quarantine. So we'll be down to 0 cases.
That doesn't mean we put our guard down, of course.
Exactly.
So obviously some things have been lifted, but good hand washing, covering your mouth, social distancing. Obviously face masks are encouraged in public places that you can't social distance. Going outside, enjoying the outside, great thing to do. So just follow those protocols that we've been following. We've done a great job. I can't thank the citizenry enough, because it's put us in a position that we're now starting to reopen things. So that's very good.
Right, and as long as we keep following those guidelines, the social distance and stuff, we can keep this at hopefully 0 and continue to move forward. On the city's end, we will start picking up recycling.
Big news right
Monday.
there. Recycling's back.
Yes. I will tell you that it needs to be in the green tote or a cardboard box.
Right.
We will not pick it up in trash bags. Trash bags do not recycle, so green tote or cardboard box. And we're going to go do the entire city Monday, and from Monday on, everybody's recycling will be picked up on Mondays from this day forward. So I know if you've had other days in the past of the week, it's all going to be done Mondays. So.
And we do know too that once you've probably got extra, that's where we're saying put stuff in cardboard boxes right now, but then we've got those new regulations and protocols that we put in place. Just make sure you follow those. It'd be after this week, because we know that a lot of people have a lot of stuff that are left over from not being able to collect those. We'll repost that information and make sure that's easily accessible. We know this has been one of the bigger questions that we've gotten during the shutdown. So we're looking forward to having that service back on Monday.
And again, city offices stay closed. If you need to contact one of the departments, you can go to info@vincents.org or call the mayor's office at 812-882-7285 with your concerns or complaints or need information, and we will get you connected with the right department.
Right.
But so we are not allowing the public into the buildings as of yet. Animal shelter is going to go to a adoption by appointment only. So if you're looking at adopt an animal, I think you can look at them on their website and then call and get something set up where they can let you come see the animal and see about getting it.
Yeah, they do a great job too. They get pictures updated, pictures, videos daily, so you can kind of go through and scroll through and see what animals are available if you're looking into those. But that'll be by appointment only. There's a lot of things that businesses are doing right now. Even though we do have our offices closed, it's nice to, when you start to go to some of our different offices, we're starting to staff back up and starting to get that sense of normalcy back here. So that puts a smile on my face. Things are starting to move in the direction that we want it to be. And that brings us to Monday. We will be going back to public meetings. And there's some things that we want to definitely make sure that you know about. If you are going to come to a public meeting, that's great. We're still going to have our options via Facebook Live on the mayor's page, on the council page. And if you're more comfortable doing that, we would encourage that. But if you want to come, these are public meetings and you can be here. There'll be one entry at the main entry at City Hall. We will be checking temperatures when you come in, and that's for everybody. Council, media, public, everybody will be going through there. We ask that you do wear a face mask. We do have people that are on the council that are on at 65 up or in that group. I mean, and it's a public setting, and City Hall is not the biggest area. So we want to make sure that everybody is taken care of. We've moved some of the benches to make sure that you can sit in a socially distant spot and make sure that everybody's safe. And then we'll kind of have a different setup here where we'll have a couple council members and the mayor up here, and then a couple down right in front of us to make sure that we're all kind of spaced out, just to make sure that business is getting done, things are getting taken care of. Like we said, it is open to the public, but we do encourage the video feed, because that's going to be there. It's easily accessible. But if you are here, those are the rules that we are asking that you follow.
Right. And as always, if you watch this live on Facebook and you have a question or issue, on Tuesday you can call the office and we will get you whatever information you need. I don't want to say don't come to the meeting, but we're trying to limit it to 25 people total in this council chambers. I encourage you to watch it Facebook Live. So it's all about not only our safety, but your safety as the public.
Yeah, and the thing is too, we'll be paying attention to the feeds too for questions, obviously knowing that more people will probably be watching those live. So there'll be one of us up here that while it's going live that will be checking in to make sure that if you do have a question while we're up here, we'll do that. We've got a relatively short agenda, just some things to get back on the docket, just get back in the swing of things.
Right.
So we're looking forward to it. It's been a while. If you've seen our teleconferences, well, I don't know if I'd give us an A, maybe B minus.
Maybe that might be generous.
So other than that, that's what we've got going on the city side. The mayor and I will continue to update you because over these next 2 weeks through phase 2, going into phase 3, there's some bigger changes that do happen. And obviously with other things happening throughout the city, we want to make sure that you're up to date.
And again, Monday, restaurants start to open.
Yep.
50%. Barbers, beauticians open. I just hope you remember that barbers and beauticians and these waitresses and stuff have been been unemployed pretty much this whole time. So you might be a little bit more generous when you get your tips, and remember that they haven't been working for several weeks now.
And it's one of those things, it's a good phrase to have, think local, shop local. It's got to be like more than just, we can't just say it. We've got to live it every single day. Because those are the people that, they support our youth sports teams, they support big events and those things like that. The key thing is, if we support each other, we're going to make this through a lot better than anybody could have expected. And I know we're that kind of community, and we can do it. So I'm looking forward to Monday. It's going to be a brand new day as we start the Back on Track plan. So I'm excited. Mayor, got anything else?
Keep your distance.
Have a good one.